Well, guys, as you can tell, I'm still having issues with my phone, but I think we got it straightened out to where you can hear Rick's story now. Rick, as I was telling you before, this guy has been for 3 years doing what I'm doing for like 8 days. And what I mean by that is he's been championing the cause of homelessness. And he's literally my hero, and I'd like you to hear his story and how he went homeless and what it took for him to get out of it. Rick?
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm Rick, and up until last fall I was homeless on the street downtown Orlando for 3 years. Not what I had chosen for my life, if you will. Just so you know, I used to have a family. I had a career for 19 years in Orlando, and I used to own a home. But back in June of 1990, both my wife and my little girl Jennifer, both of them were killed here in Orlando by a drunk driver. My job got downsized 3.5 years ago after 19 years and 2 months, costing me my retirement. And 3 years ago, this past February, the bank came and took my home. So at that point, I was 54 years old, and I've got no family, no job, and no home. And I'm out here on the street wondering where my next meal was coming from. I had to, for the first time in my life, depend on others for something to eat, clothing, transportation, and all kinds of other things, and that was not how I was used to live in my life. I always knew that I had to depend on myself and nobody else for things. What I'm trying to tell you all is that I went out every day and I busted my butt to go out and find suitable work for my age. I'm 58 now, and this job I have, it is not even close to full-time, but I am renting a room in a house on the east side of Orlando now. And this job I have, I'm going to have to work till they get the shovel out for me. This is the way the economy has made it. And that's fine. You know, it is what it is. And even though I own a master's degree in economics from Niagara University in Niagara Falls, New York, I have been forced into this kind of situation where I've had to learn how to live on a lot less than I've been used to. I just want everybody to understand that what you think you know about the homeless is not generally true. And there's only one way you're going to find that out. Take a minute of your time and go out in the community and sit down and talk to somebody and find out who they are. You'll never convince me that the current 16,000 homeless people population in Central Florida all woke up one day and said, well, I think I'll give up my family, my job, and my home and go live out in the street and be an idiot the rest of my life. Something happened to them. In order for you to help them, you have to find out what. And you may just learn a little something about yourself in the process.
Rick, I don't mean to interrupt you, but how did you, what did it take for you to get out of homelessness?
Well, I had to take advantage of things like identity because I had my wallet stolen, and I had to regain my identification, which my birth certificate from New York took 7 months to get. And without your birth certificate, you cannot get your ID here in Florida. They have passed laws making it harder to do so. So for 7 months, right at the top, I was done. I couldn't